We have some people in the comments already waiting, so good morning to Amy. Hello, Jamie. And we have Kate. And Lynn is here. And Hannah is here. Hannah, are you in your caravan? And Maria is here. Hello, Maria. It's really strange because it's not letting me see. So I have the comments up on my laptop, but it's not letting me see the bottom of the comments, which is really weird. Like if I scroll down, I can't see the bottom where like I would comment if I was commenting, if I was to comment. So I'm sorry if I'm missing anybody. It's just the weirdest thing. Let me try to expand, maximize my window. Nope. Okay. I think it's working now. Okay. So we have Bethany. Hello. Tracy. Hello, Tracy. How are you? Excuse me. And it says, no caravan. I've been kicked out back into the house. LOL. Hello, Melissa, aka Mad J. She says, hello, everyone. Bethany, you mentioned in the lounge that there was, you wanted to start scrapbooking, but there was another project like all over your room that you like needed to get out of the way or something like that. What was it? Is it like a sewing project? Tell me more. Okay, so today I wanted to do a little bit of Christmas journaling. So I'm trying to find the journal that I wanted to journal in my bag of Christmas journals. Let me show you my tote bag. Once a bag lady, always a bag lady. So this tote bag has all my like my Christmas themed happy binders, Christmas journals. I just pulled this one out that I made last week. So I'm trying to find, I think it's this one that I want to pull out. Let me know if you're a bag lady too. Store everything in tote bags. That's what I say. That's my motto. Hello, Catherine. I hope you're feeling better. Bethany says, I'm trying like landscape modeling, which is why it's so big. Also, there's fake grass and some trees I made everywhere. Oh, crazy. That's fun. Can you share a picture? Amy says, Jeanette, you and your tote bags. Right? I love my tote bags. Hello, Sarah DeSantis. Bethany says she's currently working on the mountain. I need to see a picture of this. That is so cool. All right. So let me find a page in one of these. This was my, who posted about their December daily and not finishing it. And just barely finishing it this. Was that Sarah? Was that you, Sarah, who posted that? So somebody in the group posted about doing just barely finishing their December daily from last year this September. And it's just funny because this is my December daily from I don't even know what year. So for December daily, if you're not familiar with that, it was started by Allie Edwards. And you basically do some kind of memory documenting either in a journal. I've seen different formats. Some people do like memory dex cards. So it's just one a day in the month of December. And you usually number your pages or whatever format you're doing. You like, you number it. It's like 1, 2, 3. And then that one has a 4, 5. Yeah, and look. And that's as far as I got. Which is funny. Anywho. So that was a long time ago. That's another journal. Maybe this one. I'm just trying to find one that I can... Oh, this was last year. Goodness. Yup, that was fun. Let's go with, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Wait, no, I don't like the paper in that. I don't like the paper in this, it's just copy paper. I don't have a proper like Christmas, sorry, just a journal. Like all these are ones that I've made. And I think I used copy paper for all of them, which means I can't do much inking and whatnot. But let's go with this one. All right, so I wanted to create, just like I have these two layouts in my brain that I thought would be fun. These are all just ATC size cards for, I think I was making a pocket letter, like a Christmas pocket letter, and then I'm like, I'm just gonna put the cards in my journal because I don't think I ever finished it. So I just popped it in my journal because it just seemed easier to me to do that. So anyway, let's start on that page. Sarah is working on a flip book today. Sarah says it wasn't her. Was it Hannah? Who was it? I need to go back and see. Lynn says, we want Pix Bethany in the lounge, please. Yes, yes, we do. And Catherine is feeling 200% better. That is great news. So happy to hear that. Hannah says, I'm trying to tidy my crafter math. I've been finishing some card orders on my bed and there's craft supplies everywhere. I need to see this mess too. Please post a picture. I like to see craft messes. It makes me feel better about my own mess. If that makes any sense. All right, so for my first layout, I wanted to make like, I guess you could do this for a card or a journaling layout, but I wanted to do, I'm sure you've seen maybe other like Christmas cards where they do like a branch. And either they use, they use like dyes, or maybe I saw a watercolor of it where it's like a branch and then they have like baubles or ornaments hanging down. So I want to do a layout that's kind of like that. So I have these little pine branches, which I got in, I want to say it was a magazine. Pretty sure it was a magazine. And I definitely recommend having a pine branch die set in your stash because there's just so much you can do with them. They're pretty great. So I'm just going to do something like that, and then I'm going to have baubles hanging out, which makes me wonder how I'm going to make my baubles. I'm going to have to find a circle die in my die bag. This one is Tracy here, the die bag that drives you guys crazy. Trigger, oh, I'm supposed to do a trigger warning for my die bag. There's a die. That should work. That seems like a decent size, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm going to cut 3 of those because I think it would look cute with maybe 3 baubles. 3 baubles hanging down. So let me grab my die cutting machine. Catherine says she sorted out all her Christmas crafty stuff this morning. That's so cool. So you're ready, Catherine, for like Christmas crafting? I am excited for Thanksgiving, which is on Thursday, because I took it off of work, which is pretty great. I'm really excited about this year because last year I was still at Craft Stash, and even though I booked that week off, did I go to the States last year? I don't know. Anyway, working at Craft Stash during Black Friday was probably, just because it's an online store, just that whole week of Black Friday was probably the craziest, most stressful thing in the world. And so, I don't know, I'm just super happy. to not have to deal with that sort of stress. And it's funny because at my current job, I'm currently managing 2 e-commerce stores. No, actually 3 e-commerce stores. So 3 online stores. And I'm managing the Black Friday promotions. And it's nowhere near as stressful as it was at Craft Stash. I think 1 year too, we did like 1 live every day at Craft Stash for Black Friday week, I think. Anyway, it's just madness, guys. So I'm really looking forward to this Thanksgiving and this Black Friday because it's going to be a peaceful one. Like, I cannot wait. Thanksgiving might be my favorite holiday, even more so than Christmas. I just love cooking. I don't, usually love cooking, but there's something about making a crazy Thanksgiving meal, and I don't know. I just love it. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to decorating the next day. So I plan on doing my Christmas decorating, pulling out my Christmas. Not that I have a lot of Christmas decorations, but I'm pulling them out on Friday, and that's when Christmas is going to officially start. So I'm excited. This is a piece of foiled cardstock, and I don't know where I got this embossing folder. I definitely don't have it, own it in my stash, so I must have done that at Craft Stash. This looks like a Card Making Magic, maybe? It looks like a Card Making Magic embossing folder, but I'm not sure. But anywho, super excited for Thanksgiving! And then my Christmas kickoff, which starts on Friday. So, that is that. Tell me if you've already done your Christmas decorations. Would love to know. Oh, I hope you guys post pictures of all your Christmas decor in the group, because I would love to see that. So post away. This is some silver glittery cards. Post all of Christmas things. Go crazy. Hello, Louise. Did I say hello to you? I hope so. Louise says, hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I was gluing my pom-pom to make my tree. Oh, I hope you share a picture. Hannah says, trust me, you wouldn't want to see. Hannah, I want to see it so bad. So I don't have to feel bad about my mess, please. Let me know what you guys are making. What have you been crafting? Catherine is doing... Oh, Amy says she's no good with dailies. Oh, well. It is kind of hard to be consistent with it, isn't it? I think at first you just get super excited, and then I think usually for me it's after 5 days I'm I'm over this. I love the idea of it. Kate says, I haven't done a December daily before. Maybe I will try it next year. Maria says, daily ATCs I could almost manage. Lynn loves the pine branches. It's such a great die set. Amy says she thinks she's going to go grab a slice of gingerbread loaf. Ooh, bring us all a piece. Hello, Elaine. And we have Sherry Pitco. She says, I have so much stuff, it stresses me out. Sometimes I don't know where to start. Isn't that kind of funny? That always happens too. Also, when you have a lot of food in your pantry or in your fridge and you don't really have a meal plan, you're like, what am I gonna eat? There's just too many options. Or when all your laundry's clean and you're like, what am I gonna wear? There's too many options. It's kind of like that with crafting, maybe craft supplies. All right, I think that's enough baubles. I don't know why I just cut so many. figured I could use them for future stashes. Sherry, I think you're a first-time viewer, so first-time live viewer, so welcome. I don't remember, I think this is the first time I'm seeing your name. So happy you're here. Maria says, LOL, Jeanette, you popped up on my Facebook memories today. It was 2 years ago, Black Friday sale on die cutting machines. Oh gosh. Sarah says she's happy to be off too. This is her first Thanksgiving off in 13 years. That's awesome. She says, I'll have Christmas Day off and New Year's Day off. Just so happy. That is great news. Okay. So I need to figure out what to do with this background because it's almost like, what's the word? It's just too white. Like it needs a little sprucing. Also, I feel like I need a different color. Because the gold, I don't really like the gold with the silver. But I kind of like the silver with the red. Or the silver with, or the red with the gold. I think I'm going to have to do some inking for the background, sorry. So let me see if I have any colors to go in the background because I need to add just a little bit of color to the background. It kind of bothers me that it's just so stark and white. So let's see what we can do. I kind of rainbowified my distress inks. Cherry Pico says, what die are you using? So for this one, it's just like a circle die I had in my stash. And then this one is 2 different like pine branch dies that I got on a magazine. But you can find, Tim Holtz has like a pine branch die set, which I recommend everybody gets a pine branch die set. Elaine says, hubby's birthday card must start sorting my Christmas cards out. Oh, happy birthday to your husband. So I'm just reading some comments. Kate says, but I've also done a couple of Christmas bits following Mixed Up Craft this week and really happy with those. Catherine is starting to prepare some Christmas cards to send abroad. Sherry says, first time yes, craft stuff hoarding. I don't know how to stop saying. I might use that in something. Any ideas? Crafters Anonymous. Okay. I'm kind of scared about the background, guys. Because it needs to be, I would like to do kind of like a very light blue, but because these pages, this is a journal that I made, it's copy paper, I am apprehensive about how the ink is going to absorb into the paper. Do you know what I mean? It's just going to be a disaster. It might ruin it. I don't know, maybe not ruin it, but just like, yeah, see, it's already being, also this pad is not the best, these little foam pads. It just needs a little color, a touch of color. What color is this anyway? Faded jeans? Faded jeans. So I've mentioned it before that that there is a difference. So each one of my distress inks has a little tiny foam pad on the bottom for my mini dauber. But this one is just a refill I got. So these are, sorry, those are Tim Holtz. Is this one a Tim Holtz? Why is it so terrible? No, I don't know. Some of these refills, like the foam pads, not all foam pads are equal, I have found. They just absorb the ink too much, or some of them don't absorb the ink and they just kind of, I don't know, it's very, just not all pads are created equal, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, so I'm just like dabbing the excess color on my little scratch paper there. I just want a little bit of blue, like a little bit of frostiness, almost. Like a frosty background. But I'm thinking this color might be a little too dark. We shall see. I just needed something in the background, just a little bit of color. Oh, goodness. Just so it's not so stark and white, and the baubles and the pine branches will look nice. Just a little nicer. What color is this? Broken China. I think my Broken China is, oh, it still has a little bit left. I thought it was dried out a little bit. I'm just using the same pad as the faded jeans because I don't have one for the Broken China one. All right, let's see what that looks like now. Bringing back my pine branches. I think that's a little better. It was just too stark white. And I'm thinking I might ink up my little pine branches too, just to make them pop a little bit more with like a darker green on the edge. You shall see what I mean. So I'm gonna grab my peeled paint. Hello, Kathy Lee. How are you? Kathy Lee says, hello, just watching today. I can't chat or type because I need my fingers to craft. No worries. No worries at all. All right. So we can just add, let's see if this is gonna, if you can even see it. It might not be dark enough. I don't want to cover the whole thing. I just want to darken up the edges a little bit. Just a hair. See, so it just makes it a little bit darker. Gives it a little dimension. Sort of, just a little bit. Hello, Veronica. How are you? Hello, Sarah Louise. Lynn says, I could not do that inking with a pale top on. I would cover it in ink. It mostly just gets on your fingers, really. Although I've seen crafters, and I've tried it too, where they wear latex gloves to when they're doing any kind of inking with like distress inks or other inking or distress oxides, but it always creeps me out a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Getting those pine branches. Alright, I'm almost done. Almost done with the pine branches. I need to cut some more. I spent, when was it? I think last Saturday I did a building my stash live. And I carried on with die cutting and building my stash. It was super fun. But I think I need another session after this because I use this die a lot in my Christmas crafting. And so I'm gonna have to cut some more. But I think I was watching, I haven't started watching any Christmas movies yet. I'm waiting till Friday, till after Thanksgiving, to kick off Christmas and Christmas films. So I think I watched The Crown, which season 4 is out. If you guys watched The Crown, I finished it this week. Oh my gosh, it was just so sad because it's about like, mostly about Princess Diana and her marriage. And it's just so sad. But it was so good. The acting is so good. Alright, so then we have our little baubles. Maybe I'm feeling the silver more now with the blue. Because I don't know how I feel about the blue with the red. So I might have to do like blues now and silvers. So let me see if I got any blue. I have this blue, but that's like super, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it goes. I just need like a pale blue. Good luck trying to find one. Or maybe I have this scrap of paper. That could do. That could be a little bauble, maybe. Save all the scraps, guys. Look at my scrap from my stash building session. Save them scraps. Let me know if you save all your scraps in a bag. All my scraps are in a bag. I have a problem with bags. Just want a blue. Just a light blue. A blue will do. This one's like too blue. That might work. Okay, one more blue. That's all I need. This is what I'm looking through. If it's not in a tote bag, then it will be in a plastic bag. Veronica says she finally started playing with her gelatos to create a watercolor background in her planner. Ooh, nice. Hello, Grindelia. Grindelia says, good morning, everyone. A little late, but here. Veronica says, now I want to go buy every color of Distress Inks. They're so, I love it. I eventually will buy all the colors of Distress Inks for surezies. I just need a little piece of blue. Is that too much to ask for in life? I don't think so. Let's see. Maybe I need it now. Beep, 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 beep. Don't mind me. Veronica says she just started watching The Crown. Ooh, tell me what you want. Amy says she watched season 4 in one day. Oh my gosh. Veronica's on season 2. Do you not get like TV sick? I call it, Lovey and I call it TV sickness. When we watch too much TV, we just get really like nauseous and gross and like just feel gross. So as much as I want to watch all kinds of TV, like I just can't. I just feel physically ill after like 3 hours. I'm like, I'm done. Can't do it. That's a nice blue too, but not the shade that I need. Why am I struggling? Why am I struggling so much when I have my distress inks? I don't need to struggle. I just need to ink a piece of white, and then I'll have the shade of blue that kind of matches. Okay, you guys, why did you tell me to do that? That is so much easier. So now I can die cut. Let me just die cut these. So I have my little baubles. That'll be one bauble. That'll be 2 baubles. Oh great, where's that die? I think I put it away. In my dye bag. Trigger alert. Or did I? I think I did put it away. And knowing me, I probably didn't put it in the front. I probably just stuck it in the middle somewhere, thinking I was done with it. Oh. Oh, this little tag die kind of looks like a bauble. Yay! Found it. See? Did you see it was just like in the middle there? I'm making it extra hard on myself. Veronica says she doesn't normally watch TV. Veronica says maybe that's why I'm feeling blah lately, because I've been hours and hours on the ground on Netflix. Yeah, just like it happens to me and Lovey every single time that we watch. I mean, we could probably do 3 hours, and then after that we're like, oh, I just feel so gross. Or maybe it's just because you're sitting and not moving around, and I feel it. For me, it literally feels like my blood is congealing in my veins. It just doesn't feel good. And I just have to like go take a walk and drink lots of water and just move and do something else. It's very weird. Tracy. Amy says nope. LOL, I love to binge watch stuff, but I don't just sit and watch. Usually I'm crafting and doing other stuff too. That's probably why you can do it for so long, because you like looking away. Kate says that teal is gorgeous. I love that teal. That teal is from what's that one paper? What's it called? I used it all the time on Craft Stash because it was great. Cardstock by, I don't know, it was just the basic, like the base cardstock I would use for everything. And it was such a good deal. And it was such good quality. I don't remember what it was called. Maybe not Crafters Consortium. Oh, dang it. No. I pulled some green accidentally onto my thing. Now it looks like a globe. I will just flip it over. It was too... So I used the broken china, but it was too light. So now I've gone in with faded jeans, and now it looks super dark. But, and there's still some green on my pad. I should have cleaned that off. It looks like the earth again a little bit. But maybe it won't be so bad. Maybe it'll be just what I'm looking for. that's gonna have to do. Let me start gluing stuff down. I need some like string. So I was either gonna use twine for the string on the baubles, or maybe I was just gonna draw it with a pen. I don't remember. I'm not feeling crazy about. Maybe I should have just stuck with all silver. Alright, so I'm not super crazy about this layout. And it's not so much the layout, it's more like the papers of the colors on my baubles. Baubles is a funny word to say. Kate says, I've organized my scraps and I'm doing so much better at using them since the lives. That's so great. Lynn says, I have a huge bag of scraps. Awesome. At Craft Stash, I had a drawer of scraps and it was overflowing. Every time I opened it, everything just fell out. Hannah says, I'm the same. I watch hours of TPV. Hannah says, I'm the same. I watch hours of TP. Why can't I say that? Why am I saying TB? Third time. Hannah says, I'm the same. I watch hours of TV, but craft the whole time. Did you hear my stomach? I'm hungry. Sarah Louise says, I love having local radio on, or Jeanette, else I get distracted. Aw, that makes me happy. I have seen some posts about you guys like crafting and watching my videos, like old videos, and that's just like the sweetest. Oh jeez. The glue just fell on my bauble. But I just really appreciate it. I think that's so sweet because that means it feels like we're crafting together in spirit. All right. I'm very tempted to just put a bunch of glue on the paper and then lay the little branches on top, but I'll try to be a little bit more like craftsmanship? No. Craftsman-like? How do you say that? This would make a great Christmas card too. These pine branches are the best. You could also do like, oh, I guess mistletoe branches are a little bit different, huh? They're more round, I think. You could do like a little mistletoe kind of action. I need my pokey tool because I didn't push all the little bits out of my die set. And it doesn't look very professional. Oh, I'm so hungry. So I made lasagna yesterday. And it's not my favorite. I don't like it because it's like, Lovey likes it super meaty. And I don't like it meaty. But anyway, I think it's so frustrating because my noodles just stick to each other. Like, it makes me really angry. So let me know how you keep your lasagna noodles from sticking. Like, I've put oil in the water. I stir it around while it's cooking so the noodles don't stick. But it just doesn't work. They still stick, and it's just super frustrating dish to cook. Let me know if you've got any like hacks, life hacks for lasagna noodles. Jeanette's great inspiration when I've done my peels. I put playlists on craft from where I left off. Aw, thank you. That's so sweet. That is the sweetest thing. Thank you, Sarah Louise. Tracy is cooking at the moment. Cheesy soda rolls and chocolate lava cake for later. Oh my gosh, Tracy, please share a picture. That just sounds amazing. What in the world is soda? Soda rolls. Cheesy soda rolls. Like, I need to know what this is. Sarah Louise says lots of salt in the water helps things not stick, and butter. Butter! Why didn't I think of that? That is an excellent idea. Okay, I'm gonna try that next time. Sarah Louise. Thank you. Amy's making lasagna soup. Nice. Or no boil noodles. Yes, I remember when I discovered the no boil noodles from Trader Joe's. I was like the happiest person in the world. I was like, yes, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna add some sparkle to this. One sec, let me grab my little sparkly stuff. It could be dried out. I hope it's not, because I barely used it. So remember I told you when I worked at Craft Stash, if there was ever something that I really, really, really loved, I would buy it for my own stash, and this is one of the things that I found there. It's from Cosmic Shimmer, but I love it. Do you guys know what it is? The sparkly from Cosmic Shimmer. I kind of want to test like Kate and Lynn and Tracy and Maria and see if they know what it is. Tracy says, bicarbonate soda. Really? Is that what will let it stick? Hello, Kirsten. How are you? It's been so long. I hope you've been okay. Keeping well and safe. Kate says that branch is looking great. Tracy says she'll post the recipe for the chocolate lava cake in a group this week. It's a ketogenic version though. Nice. Cool. So if you're on keto, you can have that. It's this one, guys. I don't know if any of you guys guessed. Glitter kiss. Kate says, can't be fluffy stuff. That wasn't sparkly. Oh, that fluffy stuff was fun too, but I couldn't foresee myself. I couldn't control it very well, and that probably would have come with practice. But this stuff is the best stuff in the world. I love it so much. It's called Cosmic Shimmer. That was a good guess though, Kate. Cosmic Shimmer Glitter Kiss in Frosty Sparkle. And I'll put a link in the group. But it's kind of like it feels almost like a cream, like a face cream. And it has so many sparkles. It comes with this sponge, a little sponge that you can use, which I never used because it would just, I don't know, it would just kind of like get hard on here. Like the glitter would harden, and it just drove me crazy. So I just used my finger. So maybe I should have put that. That would have made a nice, you'll see what I mean in just a bit. But it's, the glitter in it is a little like iridescent, so it just goes well with like any color, if that makes sense. And let me put some just along the edges. This is definitely something I recommend. And I'll post a link in the group so that you can get it too if you like it. It's just, I would just spread this on like every single Christmas background that I would make, because it's so nice. It just adds a little bit of sparkle. It's so fun. So you can even put it like directly over the leaves, and over the branches, sorry, and because it's iridescent, it just becomes the color of whatever you put it on almost. It's the best. And you want to make sure that you seal it properly. keep it in a nice cool place because it dries out. Not easily, but it will dry out on you if you don't seal it properly every time. Kate says, I have a mental image now of Jeanette putting this on her face for Christmas to have festive cheeks. Kate, you know me so well. I have thought about it lots of times, but I probably would get like have an allergic reaction, or it's probably like, I'm sure it's non-toxic, right? I want to do like a test on my skin to see if I have a reaction, because I've, like, the first time I saw that stuff, I'm like, I need to put this on my face. How do you know me? Too funny. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking that one, but if I just do white. Yep. Gold. Still trying to find the right color for that. Oh, look at this white poinsettia. This is from a die set, and I cut like some white poinsettias out of it because I thought that would be cute. Something different. All right, now let's see about the string that I was going to use to hang my little baubles. Got blue string. I guess it would be really nice would be like a silver string, but I don't have any. So maybe just this blue twine will do. Let's cut it. Let's cut a little piece. Maybe I'll just do 2 baubles and then I'll put a sentiment here, and that will solve my 3rd bauble dilemma. What do you think? I think that'll have to. That's from my wreath, from my Tim Holtz die set. From this set that came with the wreath and the snowflake. It's like the perfect little bow. Isn't that so cute? I can't get over how cute it is. It's adorable. Okay. Let's glue this bad boy down. Lynn says, is it like the luster polish? I have a few colors of that and I love it. I don't remember the luster polishes. They have, I think, oh, the, is it gilding? Like a copper color? There was a copper one that I used to use all the time, which I also liked. Don't baubles always have like a loop? Like they're not just hung from one string, because you usually have to like set them on the branch, right? So I'm thinking I should loop this here so it looks like an actual bauble. Bauble loop. Bauble loop. Lynn says I keep buffering. Oh no. All right. Let's put a little glue there and hold that till it dries. I shall read the comments. Christmas party, I think I will be wearing it. You will be wearing it. Need to do a skin allergy test first. Oh no, why are you losing me? Kirsten says, this is so pretty. I love the color palette. Oh, thank you, Kirsten. Bethany says, yes, the loop is perfect. Hello, Wendy. Says I just popping in to say hi, and then I'm off with hubby. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. All right, this one down here is gonna need like a massive, super massive piece of twine, which it might look kind of weird, honestly, for it to be that long. Maybe I'll put it up here closer, because I think if I loop it, it'll just look really weird, won't it? Because it'll be like a really, really long, like just, it just would look too long. I think it looks kind of funny. Like it's not an accurate representation of real life Christmas tree branch. Because you wouldn't have a bauble that's that long. It doesn't make sense. It's not real. Lynn says it doesn't work with a long loop. Right? It just doesn't make sense. Wendy says, beautiful layout. Oh, thanks, Wendy. Bethany says she's finished her scone now. Back to her mountain. Nice. I can't wait to see pictures of that, Bethany. Kate says, my baubles go that long. LOL, I think I must be doing it wrong. No, but like when you buy them from the store, when you buy baubles from the store, like the little strings are so short. It's like they're like this, hanging from your branch, because they're just tiny. Like I don't remember them hanging down so low. But it also needs to hang down a little bit, because you don't want it to line up with that bauble. Maybe here. You know what also I wish I would have done? I wish I would have done some like really faint stamping in the background with like some kind of script font. Something just very, very like, what do you call it? Subtle? I'm trying to see if I have a scripty stamp that I can use in the background before I glue that final one down. Just like a tiny, tiny thing. Maybe like this one. This is a stamp from, who knows? Who knows where it's from? It's just got, I don't even think it's real words. But that would be really nice in the back. Let's try that. It's really stuck on here though. I'm scared it's gonna rip. Sarah Louise says, thanks for the heads up about everyday journaling. About to spend a few pennies with the affiliate link, of course. Thank you. I really appreciate when you guys remember to use my affiliate link. And also, I hope you share what you end up buying in the group. Okay, so I'm thinking, let's see. Let me do a test on this side. So this is pumice stone. I just want to see what it'll look like if it's too dark. You can barely see it. Maybe that'll work. Or I might do tone on tone and use faded jeans. Oh, my tum-tum's rumbling. Decisions. That's cute though. Alright, I'm gonna go with faded jeans. I might regret it. And I don't recommend stamping with distress inks. However, because this stamp is like scripty and it's not actual words, and I don't want to do a crisp, clean kind of stamp, it'll just be like, That's too dark. Oh well. So I don't mind using distressings when it's something very like faint. See, in retrospect, I would have done the stamp like all over. Would have been great. Before like gluing any of this stuff down. Like it would have been nice to have it in the background, just all nice and faint. But I thought about it too late. But it's a fun idea, so if you try this, don't do as I do. Do as I say, not as I do. All right. Back to hanging my bauble. This is kind of how I am with my real Christmas tree. I'm just like, oh my gosh. It has to be perfect, perfectly placed. Every bauble and ornament has to be perfectly positioned. I'm not very good at decorating Christmas trees. Real ones. It's never been my forte. Have you seen those like Christmas trees in like adverts and like in the shops and in magazines where they just have like so many ornaments and ribbons and bells and whistles and they're so beautiful? No, I don't think I could do that. I think it's like, I don't know if it's because I don't have enough Christmas decorations to be able to do that. You probably need quite a stash to try to create something like that. But it's just crazy. It's crazy cool how people can do that. You really look up to people that can decorate their Christmas trees. Like extra beautiful. Kate says, haha, sorry to have been an enabler, Sarah Louise. All right. Gluing my little, what time is it? Gluing my little twine down. I think I mentioned earlier, maybe I meant to mention it, that this would also make a great Christmas card background. Not just good for journals. Except it would take forever to make a bunch of Christmas cards like this. Unless you pre-cut everything and maybe make all your backgrounds first. That could do. Oh my goodness. Stay, little guy. Hannah says, my tree is a mismatch. I have lots of vintage baubles from my great-grandparents and grandparents, and then I buy myself a new one every year, but it has to be something unusual. That's so cool. I bet that's gorgeous. I love those types of trees too that have like, you know, different ornaments that like your kids make for you, or gifts, or like souvenir ornaments. Like I don't know. I need to take like a tree decorating class and maybe that'll help me. I'm not very good at that. But that's okay. That one needs a bow too. That little bauble. And I might have to cut a bow depending on what time it is. Though don't think I have time to die cut a bow. maybe I'll pull it off on my wreath, because I could always cut another one for that one. Could use a little red bow. That's so cute. That's adorable. It needs to be a different color, I think. Let's see what I got over here. I've got a red bow, but I don't know. Well, it's not terrible, but it's not ideal. But sometimes beggars can't be choosers. So there's that. And I also have this little sentiment, which would be cute if I glued it over that, except it kind of gets lost because it's white. Oh my god, my stomach is real bad, guys, real bad. That would be cute too. Look at that little sentiment, is like perfectly sized for the circle die. That could be an alternative bauble. I think the bow I would have to go with a different bow for sure on that one. I could also use maybe this one. Put this little snowflake there on that bauble. That would have been a cute little alternative too. So many options. Gosh, I love Christmas crafting. It's so fun. Just like playing. I really want to use those white poinsettias on something. For sure. Awesome. Okay, I definitely need to glue some kind of bow on here. But super duper fun. Thank you so much. Louise says you really need to eat, Jeanette. I do need to eat. Hello, Karen. Oh, I missed you. I'm sorry. Karen says, don't forget to like this video, ladies. Yes, thank you so much, Karen. I appreciate that. Kate Fletcher, do you have any glossy accents for the sentiment? I sure do. That would be a good idea. Sarah Louise says, I like the red bow, but not with the red bauble. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like the red on red does not go well on, like, just doesn't, it's not easy on the eyes. Hello, music to live by. Is that Francine? Silver or white bow? Lynn says, I never think to like the live videos. Yeah, thank you. Any likes and shares and all that always helps. So thank you, really appreciate it. Super fun, guys. So Wednesday I haven't decided because I usually start my Thanksgiving cooking on Wednesday, like evening right after work, so that I'm not like overwhelmed on Thursday. So either it might be live or it might be like a video where we watch the premiere, we watch the premiere together, which is always super fun. So regardless, I'm gonna see you live in some format on Wednesday at 5 o'clock. So we shall chit chat then. Suzanne. Sorry, Suzanne. You looks like my other friend, Francine. All right. Lynn says, I like the videos on Wednesdays. Yeah, it's just fun because we are like all chatting together. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope you guys have a good rest of the weekend. Be safe, stay safe, get crafty, have lots of fun. And thanks again for joining me. I'll see you guys. Take care. Bye. Ooh, close up. There you can see that real sparkle. That's sparkly bits. Thanks, you guys. Bye.